Hey guys, Toby here, and we have a question from Christina. Hey Christina. She says, "Hi Toby, I just joined the program a few days ago," with a little smiley face. "Welcome to the program. You will be having a Kickstarter call with me very soon, and I'll help you with the program to get started. But you've just written in, I would like some help with how to find my baseline with monthly cycle, which interrupts at least 2 weeks or more due to fatigue and PMS that can lead to fights in my relationship." And you've just explained your weeks, which is super normal and makes sense. And you're saying, with continuous body changes, how do I find my baseline without stability? I have written down the can, can't do list, as you mentioned in the fundamentals video, but every week is very different. This is brilliant. So obviously you're in the program. So this is for all of you guys. If you're not in the program, I'll make this relevant for you anyway. But Christina, you are in the program. So you have access to women's health and fundamentals. So there's actually a section inside our program app with videos purely for women's health. And there's 3 videos on monthly cycle and periods, okay? So I would suggest you go straight and watch those videos. It'll make a hell of a lot more sense to you. It's under the common Q&A section. And then you'll be able to draw inspiration from that to figure out your baseline, depending on the week that you're having. For the guys who aren't in the program, 2 things. 1, apply for it if you want proper help like this, like Christina has done, and invest in it. The second thing is there is one video on YouTube. I think it's called Chronic Fatigue Syndrome and Your Monthly Cycle, or Monthly Cycle Chronic Fatigue Syndrome. Go watch that. That'll help you understand it. But basically what's happening here is even healthy people, women, feel terrible with their period, right? You need to factor in that you're actually going through a huge bodily process every single month. There's an energy lag because it's taking so much energy with your period. You're losing blood. It makes kind of sense, right? Like, of course, your body's going to be exhausted. What you need to do is you need to factor that in every single month. So you want to have a pre-plan and a post-plan for your monthly cycle. So the days leading up to your cycle where you start to get a bit of period pain, or you can feel your hormones changing, that's when you need to make sure that your food combination is good, your food frequency is good, you're getting to bed at a good time, you're waking up at a good time. You might decrease the load of activity that you normally would do in the days prior before you get into it. Okay, before you get into your period, so you've got some energy stored in your body. And then on the back end, you want to build back into it. So there's obviously a bit of nuance to this, and Christina, you're in the program, so you can ask us a question inside the group, and we can go deeper into this. And if you want to jump on a group call and ask the question, we can coach you on it as well. But for everyone listening to this video, you just want to have your baseline is supposed to be flexible, so that when you aren't having a good week or you're having a bad day, there are still things that you can do within that day that are going to help support you healing. And then when you're having good weeks, your baseline is there for you to still be consistent with what you know works, so you can build on it. And the reason why the baseline is so good for both is because when you are feeling good, you typically want to push yourself way beyond your means, and we don't want you to do that. We want you to hold back initially so you can build more energy in your body and be more consistent, so you will get more results longer term, okay? That's really the whole process of this. So that's what I would suggest. I'll just quickly get up a little drawing. I've got this on my iPad too. Let's see which one we want to show you. You want to have a holistic approach, but I just want to show you the baseline training just quickly. Where is it? I got so many. It might be this one. Oh no, that's exercise modality. Here it is, baseline. So less is more consistently. Consistency over intensity. So we want to remember, like, when there's an energy drain, what are the things that we can do to add energy in? Christina, in the program, you've got your restorative breathing exercises, you've got your meditation section, you've got your visualization section, you've got restorative movement as well. So there's so much in there that you can use to help you add credits in. And then you've got maintain, progress, maintain. So don't think that you need to be progressing all the time to progress. That's not how it works. You want to progress, maintain, progress. So in the weeks of when you're not feeling good, that's your maintenance area. And if you can just focus for the next couple of months to just focus on maintaining where you're at and getting through it better, I bet you in a few months' time you'll turn around and go, I'm actually feeling stronger and better for it. Okay, and enjoy the process, enjoy your baseline. You could also, with your partner, because I know you mentioned your partner, I would say we're not men, especially if you're dating a man, we don't understand what you're going through. Like, what you go through is unbelievable. So explain this to us in simple terms. Hey babe, I've got my period coming up, I'm just feeling a bit moody. Don't take anything personally. If you pre-frame it like that, you can become a team, you can work together. And you could even ask some things that you need to support you better through that time. Hey babe, do you reckon for the next 3 nights you could cook dinner for me? Or do you think you could do the washing up just for me, just while I'm like just going through my period or whatever? And it can be a shared love experience versus you versus me. So I do hope that helps. But basically with the baseline stuff, you want it to look a little bit like that. A few little dips here and there, which is just part of the energy cycle in life, but you want it to slowly progress, manage. If you can imagine this over 6 months, progress, manage. And you're building up your strength, stamina, and health over time, and you're getting there. And basically this will stop the ups and downs. It'll stop the 1 step forwards, 3 steps back, and basically help you stop feeling so frustrated and upset all the time, okay? The 3 words that I want you to think about is stability first, consistency, and then progress. It's not about getting this perfect day that looks the same. It's about having the flexibility for both ends of the spectrum, so that depending if you do have your monthly cycle, you know what to do on the not so good days to help you through it. And then as you start to build back, and you can start to have the better days. So I hope that helps. Obviously you've got hours of content that you can go through at your own pace, but yeah, go check out those things that I mentioned, Christina, because you are in the program. For anyone else in the program as well who's got a similar question, go do that now. And for the guys who aren't, like I said, there's a free training on the baseline. If you go cfshealth.com/baseline, or go onto our website and find it through free resources. And of course, there's so many videos on YouTube that you can watch. And just for like clarity, what you're on YouTube is literally like 1% of what you get inside the program, okay? On YouTube, it is just information. We're trying to help you as much as possible. There's literally 4 or 5 years, hundreds of hours of videos in there, yeah? But what you get in the program is 99% more than you see on YouTube, because it's specific, it's step-by-step, and it's a holistic approach on every aspect of recovery. You can think of it as the Netflix for recovery, okay? And it's not just information, it's practical information for you to actually apply and do it and use it. So if you would like access to that and you want coaching and you want help every step of the way, then you can apply for our program and go through the enrollment process if it's a good fit for you. Hope this helps. We'll speak to you soon. Bye.